Hey team, new week, so back to the drawing board for some new workouts, and today we're gonna have a combination between triceps, core, and a little bit of conditioning. We'll start off with a warm-up trying to keep it unbroken, so that will be a fun part. 4 rounds, and we're gonna do 3 movements, and then a minute of rest in between sets. Start in a high plank. Hands below the shoulders, and you're gonna go for 10 hip taps. Tapping until you reach 10 reps. Then I'm gonna keep my hands and feet on the floor, but press my chest to my knees and I'm gonna touch my heels. Again, 10 repetitions. Try to stay off the floor, come onto my elbows, and I reach out 10 times. Once I've read that, you can take a minute of rest. Do it again and collect 4 rounds. Before you go into the workout, you'll need a little bench or a chair or a couch for your dips. I'll go through the movements first. So it'll be a descending ladder. That means we're gonna start with 21 reps of each movement, then 18, then 15, 12, 9, 6, and you finish with a round of 3. If you're going for beginners, today is gonna be a combination between chair dips and sit-ups. For the chair dip, you're gonna place your hands next to your body, elbows pointing back. My feet will be flat on the floor. I'm gonna let myself sink down and press myself up. My back stays as close to the bench as possible, so I'm not pushing myself away from it, but I'm dipping straight down, straight up. Collect your 21 reps, then go into your sit-ups. Onto the floor, feet together, knees fall out. I'm gonna touch the ground above my head, then I'll touch my toes in the end. Looks like this. All the way down, all the way up, touching my toes. If you're going for intermediate or experience, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the chair dips. You can make those harder by straightening out your legs. So the more you place your feet away from your body, the harder it will get to make your dip. For the sit-ups, we'll make those a bit harder too by making those tuck crunches. That means you'll straighten out all the way in the bottom, tuck in your knees, touch your heels, come back, and straighten out. And for you, we're gonna add a movement. At the end of each round, you're gonna do double the amount of chair taps. So you stand up, one foot comes up against the bench, you alternate feet, and you're gonna collect a double amount. So for instance, round number 1 would look like this: 21 chair dips, 21 tuck crunches, then 42 of the chair taps, then you go into 18, 18, 36, etc. For the cool down, we're gonna do 2 things today. First is gonna be an overhead tricep stretch. One hand goes overhead, the other one on top of the elbow, and you're just gonna push slightly on your upper arm till you feel a stretch in your tricep. Hold this for a minute on each side, and then finish off by stretching out your calves. Means you get your toe up against a little ridge. Push your hip forward, stretch out your calves. Same, also a minute on each side. Good luck. See you in workout number 2.